What is going on? Tristan Larson here with another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about something called the customer value journey and how to convert strangers into paying customers for your business with complete predictability. Now, if you're new to this channel, my name is Tristan Larson. And basically what I do is I help agency owners and marketers. And I also help restaurant owners and hospitality entrepreneurs reach their financial potential. Now, this channel is a mix of content for restaurant owners and also a mix of content for other agency owners and marketers. So, regardless of who you are, you can probably get some value out of this video if you market your business. Now, what we're going to cover here is the 8 steps to turning a stranger into a paying customer with complete predictability. And at this point, I've spoken to thousands of restaurant owners, maybe 10,000 business owners, and many, many agency owners. And a lot of people do not know how to turn a stranger into a paying customer with complete predictability. Marketing a business, if you're a restaurant owner, and paying for Yelp or boosting an ad is not a system. A system is 1 + 1 = 2. A system is awareness, engagement, subscribe, convert, turn someone into a customer, and you follow those steps and get a predictable result every single time. That is a system. And that is what we're going to talk about here. I'm going to give you some examples of some systems. Some examples of how you can implement this system using social media or using online marketing. And this will help you turn a stranger into a paying customer with predictability. If you want 100 new customers next month, if you don't know exactly how you would get those 100 customers next month, then you have a problem. So let's just go ahead and get the ball rolling here. The first step turning a stranger into a paying customer is awareness. And now if you're a restaurant owner and you're looking to convert someone to a paying customer, the first step is getting them to know who you are, getting them to know that you exist. And most business owners do not have a problem with this step, right? You go ahead and you can run an ad on Facebook. You can spend $30 a day on an ad, and you can get in front of someone who likes Italian food, for example. You can target people who like a certain type of dish or a certain type of menu item, right? And you can reach a couple thousand people a day. For $30, you could reach 50,000 people. That's possible. That's something that you could do, right? And you can do this using Facebook ads, which is the most advanced advertising platform on the entire planet. You can target people that you can't target anywhere else with any other platform on the planet. Hands down, it's the best. I've talked to thousands of restaurant owners. I've seen the results from different platforms, and I can tell you that works better than anything else. It works the best for my clients, the 100 or so restaurant owners that I've spoken with. And in general, it's my favorite platform. I think it's the best in the world. Nothing else even compares. So that's the first step, is getting awareness, creating an ad and getting it out there. And the next step is getting engagement. So it takes 7 touches on average to convert a stranger into a paying customer. That's a principle of marketing that applies to anything you're doing. So first step you could use is run something like a video ad on Facebook to get awareness. And then your next target after that is, how do you get engagement? Now, what engagement means is it gets getting people to engage, meaning like, comment, share, do something, take some type of action on your post, if it's Facebook, or just engage with your marketing in general. Engaging could be viewing, engaging could be touching, could be feeling, could be seeing. Engaging is just getting the potential customer to take some type of action, right? Now on Facebook, the way you can get someone to engage is very simple. You can run an engagement ad on Facebook after your awareness ad, right? After you get someone's awareness. And you're going to want to get someone to like, comment, share, take some type of action. And there's different type of campaigns you can run to get someone to do that. You can ask people to choose what type of food they'd like to eat. give them different options on what type of food and say, hey, would you rather eat this or this? That gets them involved. That gets them thinking about your brand, right? You could run a giveaway or a contest to get people involved with your brand. You could incentivize them. You could give them some type of offer if they tag a friend. There's lots of different strategies that you can use to get people to engage, but engagement is a very important part of converting a stranger into a paying customer because this gets people thinking about you, right? It captures what we call their mind share. There's market share and then there's mind share, right? You're capitalizing on a piece of their brain. And then the next piece after this is how do you get them to subscribe? Now, this is really important because, like I said, it takes 7 touches on average to convert a stranger into a paying customer. So if you can go ahead and get someone on your email list or on your bot list after they engage, then you can get them to follow along with the journey of your brand. If you're a restaurant, someone doesn't decide to eat at your restaurant the first time they find out about you. They need to hear about you many different times. Their friend might need to mention your place multiple times to them. There's many different reasons why you need to get people to subscribe. Because if you see a Jeep on the road and you see a Jeep drive by one time and you like Jeeps, you're not just going to buy it after you see it once. But if it drives by and then you go and you touch the Jeep and you go to a dealership and you go to a couple different dealerships and then you get an ad in the mail with a coupon, then you're probably going to go buy it. But you're not going to do it after seeing it once. So getting people on an email list or getting people to subscribe to your chatbot, which is something you can use on Facebook. If you don't know what a chatbot is, Google a chatbot. There's a website called ManyChat that can allow you to create a chatbot. You can do some research on this and learn more about it, but it allows you to get someone to subscribe and follow along with your journey. And then after that, the next step to actually turning them into a paying customer is getting them to convert, giving them a reason to come into your business. The reason why most marketers fail or most restaurant owners fail is because they don't give someone a good enough offer. Right? You need to give someone an irresistible offer. One way that you can convert someone to a paying customer, if you're a restaurant owner, is naming different days of the week. Name Wednesday, Wine Wednesday. There's something in the human brain called the reason respecting bias, meaning people need a reason to do things. If you say, could you grab the remote for me because I'm sending an email, someone is more likely to grab that remote for you if you say the word because, and if you give them a reason why they should do something for you. People need a reason to eat out. The average American, if you're in the United States and you're watching this, makes $50,000 a year. Now, after their mortgage and after if they have kids and after they pay for everything, they don't have a lot of money, the average American, to eat out. So you need to give people a reason to take action. Now, sometimes this means giving a discount. Sometimes this means, buy one, get one free. This can mean many different things. And this is really up to you on what you're going to decide to choose as far as what you're going to do to convert them into a paying customer. Some things make sense for some brands, some don't make sense for other brands. For fast food restaurants or quick serve restaurants, their price is already kind of incentive enough to get people to come in. So your question might be, how do we get them to come in even more? Or how do we introduce new menu items to give current customers a reason to come back? Or why don't we introduce a new menu item to give people a reason to come in? Or why don't we have a new menu or add something to the atmosphere or expand our location? All those things that I just mentioned give customers a reason to take action. It gives them a reason to convert into a paying customer. Sharing a menu item and giving the price of the menu item gives someone a reason to come into the business if they like that specific menu item. So that's an example of how you can convert someone into a paying customer. Now I'm going to record part 2 of this video that explains these 4 steps, but let me show you some actual examples of how you can convert these 4 steps using Facebook. Now I'm going to show an example of a restaurant that I did a little bit of consulting with. It's not a client. I don't feel comfortable sharing my current client's information. Let's see here, Evie's Bistro. Also add me on Facebook. This is my Facebook. Definitely would love to talk to you guys. Definitely add me on Facebook. Let's see here. You want just simple example of how you can combine awareness, engagement, and subscribe into one strategy. Let's see here if this will pop up. Great. So here's an example. So here's a giveaway that I suggested that this restaurant do. And basically what they did here, and this is an example of how you can combine these strategies, is they gave away a year of free food, which just means 2 people get a free menu item once a month for a year. That's what the strategy is. And basically what we said is, okay, go ahead and tag a friend in order to enter to win. And you can see that there's 477 comments, and every person who commented was added to a chatbot list. And every person who was added to the chatbot list automatically received a message from this restaurant. And what we did is first, when you create a giveaway like this, it makes people engage. It gets people excited. This reached 11,000 people within a 2-mile radius, and people got really excited. You know, if you read the comments, you'll see people say, just had dinner there on Thursday for the first time. Yum, it would not be the last time. Very good food and cocktails. This would be a great birthday present. You know, people talking about how delicious the food looks, right? And first, this gets awareness. They know the name of this restaurant. That's step 1. Step 2, we get them to engage. We tell them you have to comment in order to enter the giveaway. Step 2. Step 3, we tell them that they need to tag a friend and they need to comment in order to enter to win. And then after they tag a friend and they comment, we add them to a chatbot list. And once they're added to the chatbot list, we then have the ability to re-message them and remarket them continuously. Basically, a chatbot is just like email marketing. It's just like if you have an email list, except for it allows you to message people on Facebook. And for this specific restaurant, we are able to have 97% of the commenters see a message from this restaurant. So 477 commented, and about 90% of these people will automatically open a message we send them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google Chatbot. Now, the last part of this strategy is we gave every single person who entered the giveaway $5 off their order at Evie's Bistro, and we gave them a week to redeem this coupon. And it generated a ton of new customers in an extremely short period of time. Now, that's an example how you can use those 4 steps in one campaign. Now, ultimately, this campaign generated, something like 60, I think it was like maybe 70, approximately 69 new customers by the time this campaign was done in 1 week. Now, the average lifetime value of one happy restaurant customer is $6,620. So do the math here, $6,620 times 70. I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but my point is this one campaign that follows those 4 steps generated somewhere around $500,000 in lifetime business for this restaurant. $405,000 in new revenue lifetime in 1 week, following these 4 steps. There is no other strategy or no other platform on the planet that gives you the ability to do something like that. So follow these 4 steps, and you can have a system for turning a stranger into a paying customer with complete predictability. Now, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was valuable, and I'm going to record a part 2 of this video talking about the following 4 steps. The purpose of the following 4 steps is turning current customers into advocates who promote your brand. And that's how you generate word of mouth on steroids. So we're going to talk about how to generate word of mouth on steroids in the second part of this video. In the first part of this video, you can use this 4 steps no matter what business you're in, no matter what type of company you have. These are the 4 steps for turning anyone into a paying customer. Follow these 4 steps. Be creative with it. Think of your own strategies for turning strangers into paying customers with these 4 steps, and you will immediately have a more profitable business, or you will be able to serve your clients 10 times better. Once again, my name is Tristan Larson, and if you want to get in touch with me, you can click the link down below or visit my website. For a very limited time, something that I'm doing is I'm actually giving restaurant owners the ability to join one of my programs for like $7 a month. Just literally, it's my way of giving a lot of value. So if you're interested in something like that, you want videos like this that are more in depth and even more valuable, and me giving you even more good stuff like this for $7 a month, you can get access to that. Or if you just want to get in touch with me, you can click the links down below, read the description. And thanks for watching this video. Subscribe and add me on Facebook, and I will see you in the next video.